Hey guys, I wanted to just do a quick lesson on 13.1, evaluating expressions. I think you guys can handle this. It's not too difficult, but I thought maybe I would just quickly go over one just so you could see it. So please remember your order of operations, what goes first, second, third, which you will see. You should have watched the video first, so you'll just go from there. So of course you have to do, when there's more than one operation, you do what's in parentheses first. Okay, that's what those are. Parentheses, that's just one way to group something. There's parentheses, there's brackets, there's braces. Okay, so let's take this real easy one right here. I'm going to take a pen. I'm kind of still learning this. Okay, so first you're going to do what's in this right here. So you do 2 plus 8, that's 10. Okay, and then you bring that down and you times the 3 and you get 30. Okay, over here you do, if it was changed this way, if the 8 times 3 was in parentheses, you would do that first, even though it's over to the right here. So 8 times 3 is 24. Then you would bring the 2 down, and that's how you would get 26. So brackets, parentheses, those always have to come first. Okay, same here. You do what's in here first. 4 plus 9, that's 13. Come over here and do what's in these brackets. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Okay, but these are still in brackets right here. So you have to do this next. 13 minus 6 is 7. And then the last thing left is 10. So that's where you get this 70. So we'll come over here, okay? Do what's in the brackets first. 16 plus 4 is 20. Then you have the 10 left. 20 divided by 10, 2. All right, let's do another easy one here. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Okay, then you have the plus here. I'm going to put the plus to make it easier for me. 10 minus 3 is 7. So 4 plus 7 is 11. Okay, now let me come over here and kind of do a little bit more of a complicated one. Okay, so you really have to see what you have here. There's lots of brackets, and there's a multiplication, there's a plus, there's a minus. So let's look. The easiest one to do first is the one that's in brackets, and you have to, or parentheses. You have to do these first. See, these are in brackets, but there's too much to work with here. So let's take this 14 minus 9. Well, we know that 14 minus 9 is 5. Okay. So now you have a 2 times 5. That's still in the brackets, right? So 2 times 5 is 10. Okay. We have a 1 left that's still in the brackets. 10 minus 1 is 9, right? But then we have the 5. So 5 plus 9 is 14. Okay, so the answer to that one would be 14. All right, now it's a little bit messy. So what I'm going to tell you guys to do when you do this is you have to go in order, and you have to write each step down. You can't just try to do it in your head. You have to write each step down, which you'll see when you do the video. You'll see how they do it. Let me see if we can go to this next over here and see what happens on the next. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't go that far. Okay, so I don't really like that. It's live. Okay, so again, just make sure you do what's in brackets, parentheses first. Then you do multiplication and division, and then you do adding and subtracting. And it still goes from left to right. The only time you go out of order is if you see something like this where it's in parentheses. That has to get done first. And then over here, you're starting from left to right because there's parentheses here. So that has to go first. All right, so watch the video that I assigned to you on Pearson Realize. I think that's very helpful. But this is a very easy lesson. 13.1 is very easy if you go step by step. You have to write it down. Do not try to do it in your head, okay? But we will talk more about this at our live. If you get a chance to do it before, great. If not, don't worry, but please watch this, okay? It'll be very helpful. All right, guys. See ya.